Hi guys, welcome back to Let's Complete Guild Wars 2. Last episode we completed the personal stories of the level 20 zones, and this time we are moving on and we're going to be doing the level 30 zones. So as you can see here, the last time we learned about ore, we saved Tegwin, and the Pale Tree basically explained some stuff to us. So in today's episode we're going to start off Justice for Rinnock. Find your way back to the Pale Tree. So we have to go to the Pale Tree again, where we left off last episode. So yesterday I uploaded the first episode of this Let's Play, which was, what day was it yesterday? The 26th of February yesterday. So you guys are seeing this video in like 2 weeks time, because I already have episode 2 recorded and edited. I'm ready to go for next week. The reason I'm doing this is basically so that I never ever miss a week. I'd like to, in theory, get something up every Saturday. I missed a Saturday. I had issues with my my editing software. It basically wouldn't let me render a video in 1080p, and the footage was all, what is this? I can read this in a second. The video was in like a terrible quality, and I just didn't want to upload it like that. Anyway, I fixed that, and we're all good to go. So, Valiant, you are needed. The three orders of Tyria are locked in an argument, and the Pale Tree wishes you to settle their differences. She calls upon you to be her herald, her voice in this issue. And I think there is more here than meets the eye. Return to the Grove at your earliest chance, and I will explain. Keith. Alright. So let's go meet the Pale Tree, let's go meet Keith and see what's going on. Like we said before, I think I said in episode 1, that picture there is actually my background on my computer. But like I said before, what I'm going to be doing is joining the Diamond Priory, because this is where we start to meet the Diamond Priory and the Vigil and everything.
Valiant, the Pale Tree summons you.
Is there a problem? It sounds like there's a commotion in the Invalos chamber.
Those are the emissaries of the three orders of Tyria. There is a situation.
The Orders of Tyria? Who are they? And what's going on?
The Orders are organized groups that work against the Elder Dragons. The Vigil, the Diamond Priory, and the Order of Whispers. Zhaitan's might is growing. Its undead minions rise on the beaches of Kryta and the Tarnished Coast.
Why are the emissaries arguing? What am I walking into?
To the north, Overlake Haven is in danger of being overrun. The Lion Guard are outmatched by risen troops. We Sylvari realize that all life is intertwined. If Zhaitan threatens one race, he threatens us all.
Then why are the Orders arguing? Why don't they just do something about it?
We think alike, you and I. Let us speak with the Mother Tree.
Alrighty, let's head up and speak to the Pale Tree.
Munition golems? You want to fight the Elder Dragons with toys and dollies?
Better than throwing away Sylvari.
Oh, I wish I could hear that.
Greetings, Valiant. Today you take the next steps on the journey of your wild hunt. Zhaitan's forces are gathering at Overlake Haven. The Orders wish to defend the location, but their plans differ. Valiant, I name you to be my herald in this matter. The Grove can only back one of these plans. May your dream guide your decision.
I am honored, Mother Tree. I will do my best.
My name is Branthan. I represent the Vigil. We can have a platoon arrayed at Overlake Haven immediately. Our soldiers can handle this situation. In the Vigil, we prefer to fight our enemies head-on. The best way to protect the Haven is to provide military force.
You're asking to risk countless lives. Herald, the Diamond Priory proposes a far safer course of action. My name is Earworth. The Priory wants to utilize experimental munitions golems to destroy the undead. We'll have no soldiers on the field at all.
Completely untested munitions golems. You're the one risking lives. What if your golems fail?
And you, emissary? You've been quiet through the whole argument.
I'm Kai, and I represent the Order of Whispers. I brought this situation to the Pale Tree's attention. but I'll leave the front line fighting to the others.
Very well. Give me a moment to think this over, and then I'll decide.
So, like I said before, we're going to go with the Demon Priory. With us being a spellcaster, it just makes more sense. So we're gonna definitely go with the Demon Priory. I'm glad you're considering the more innovative option. The Demon Priory prizes sharp minds like yours, Valiant. Thanks. What can you tell me about these experimental mutation golems? I'd hate to spoil the surprise, but they're exceptional. Manly, explosive, repercussion, just need a field test or 3. I'm convinced. Let's use the
Excellent choice,
golems.
Harold. Trust me, you'll be very impressed with the
Alright.
plan.
Well, that was the first one
Nations
done.
Golems will meet you at the Overlake Haven.
Enjoy playing with your little toys, Earworth. If it goes badly, the Vigil will be here.
So we already have a bag that's very, very good. So yeah, the reason I chose the Demon Priory there is because the Demon Priory are more spellcasters and they're more intellectual, as opposed to the Vigil, which are more about brute strength. If we was playing a warrior, or even a Guardian, or Revenant, to some extent like a Thief, if you didn't want to join the Order of Whispers, that is, it just makes more sense to do with the Demon Priory. So does that go to Lion's Arch? Ah, it's to there. So this is taking me to Lion's Arch, and then I guess it's going to take us to Divinity's Reach. But if that's the case, it's going to probably be easier for me to get there by teleporting to Divinity's Reach on my own. Let's take a look. So it's over there. Queensdale's here. So I'm pretty sure it's in Kessex Hills. So we have to teleport into Kessex Hills. So the problem I've been having is I love having multiple characters on this game, but I hate not having map completion. The only character I have with map completion is my warrior, and that's the character that I've played like overall the most. Like he's the one that I made my legendary on. He's the one that I did all the map completion. I did most of the legendary grind was on the warrior. I did some on another necromancer, which was a different one to this one. Before I had a Sylvari necromancer, I had a human necromancer a long time ago. The goal of this year, because I want to do an account tour every single year, just to show basically you guys and myself how my account has progressed. And the goal for this year is to get every single character up to level 80 and get them a piece of like a set of good armor.
Exploring the world does have
So
benefits.
at the moment I have this character who's my main cloth wearer. Although obviously it's I've got full ascended on this character, as you can see here. The amulets aren't, because these are Viper stuff and I can only really get Viper stuff from doing raids, which I am trying to get into. I just don't understand how you found a group or anything. Full ascended armor and full ascended weapons too. So those are good. The only issue that I have, obviously again, is the amulets. I almost have a full set of medium, and I already have a full set of heavy as well. So I think I'm missing like 3 pieces of the medium. I just thought I'd talk about this while we're running there, to stop it being super boring. Ascended accoutrement, yep. So I just need the shoes and the coat, and then I have every piece of ascended gear. Well, one piece of light, 1 piece of medium, and 1 piece of heavy. Well, 1 full set, not 1 piece. And when I've done that, I think my main middle class is going to be a thief. At least that's what I'm going to put the ascended armor on at the start. I am quite tempted to play engineer as well, but we'll see. I know that I mean I'd like to have every single character, so all professions with ascended armor in a stat type of their best. That's a long-term goal for me, to have every single class with every single armor type. So if I want to play Revenant in PvP, I can play Revenant in PvP, not a problem. I just literally have to hop characters and then I have Revenant. So I am working towards a lot of stuff. So for example, when I'm not working on this Let's Play, which is something that I'm really enjoying, I just want to sit down and record this thing all the time, I am doing the mastery system. I need to unlock some more of the mastery points, so this is what I'm going to be doing today. After this video, I'm going to maybe do my fractals and then do this, and then all of Central Tyria masteries will be done, and then it's time for me to grind out the Maguma Jungle ones, which I can probably do fairly easily. All I need to do is really set some time apart and get in there and grind, and obviously unlock the mastery points, because those are important. So I think one step at a time. I think the those are going to be done as well, but not quite yet. So we might as well get our minions up here. The reason I use Flesh Golem is because the other piece of something that I use, the other elite skill, would be
Exploring the world does have its benefits.
the Lich. And the only time you'd use the Lich really is for number 2, so you literally pop your big cooldown, click number 2, and then jump out of it. At least with the Flesh Golem, it cripples them, so it does CC, which means it's breaking break bars. At least I think it's breaking break bars. Alright, so Bramble Walls. These pieces of art are absolutely fantastic. Alrighty, so let's head on
I
up.
finished calibrating the powder to payload ratio. Ula's schematics were vague, so I improvised.
Ah, splendid. Here's the Herald now. Are we ready to proceed?
Be sure to observe all safety protocols as soon as I make them up.
So yeah, Heavy I think is going to be my Asura Guardian as well. I realised I didn't mention that.
Glad to see you, Herald. Here we stand, safe and sound above Overlake Haven, while the undead march on the field. We're outnumbered 20 to 1.
You sound cheerful despite the hopeless odds. Are the golems ready?
I'd say the odds are in our favor, actually. It doesn't take 1,000 soldiers to win a battle. It just takes one very smart researcher.
Priory explorers do a great deal of research into abandoned laboratories, ancient ruins, tomb crawling, dungeon running. Ah, that's the good life.
Yes, Keck, that will be quite enough. You see, Keck found the original schema for these munitions golems. He's very excited to see them in action.
As am I. Is everything ready to go? Those undead are getting a little too close for comfort.
Ah, yes, sorry. Allow me to explain. These golems were originally created for subterranean expansion. They enter a tiny tunnel and then explode, creating a widened area. Kecht and I fitted these models with deployable landmines. We piloted them remotely, right into the massed undead below.
Sounds brilliant. Let's see how they work.
Don't worry. Quite safe up here, I assure you.
You're going to blow the castle to pieces here? I have a slight feeling this isn't going to work as intended. Hop to Herald, interact with the console near Kecht, and you'll deploy a man golem into the battlefield. Speak to Kecht if you have questions. Okay, let's go.
Remember, lay down
Oh my god.
before your mob. Durability, not one of the golem's strong points.
Mega Mine. Awesome. Just throw these mans at them. Oh.
Blew up, did it? Don't worry, we have plenty of these things.
Send another one. Okay, let's go. Let's see what we can do with number 3 here. Not a lot, unfortunately. Damn. Okay. We're just gonna have to keep throwing these things in until we win. Ah, I should probably just run back at these guys, see what happens. Okay, there we go. Awesome. So yeah, with this, I mean, so it's very weird. Oh, okay, so there we go. This is the sort of thing we have to do. Just aggro them all and then just explode right near them. So this is bend blight, become invisible. Awesome. So yeah, that's probably the best way to do it, is to just run into the middle of them and explode. Although we can't take any damage at all, barely. We can certainly. Oh, we can certainly deal a lot of damage when we explode. I've never actually seen this this personal story before, so this is really interesting. I've never actually seen any of the Sylvari personal story. I keep forgetting what I'm trying to say. Okay, we can turn invisible here, and if we put Mega Man here. There we go, that's what we do. We need to be using Mega Mans. Fantastic. So yeah, how are you guys, are any of you guys coming back to Guild Wars? I know that I had a message from Nia, and he said that, or she said, that they hadn't played for a long time, and seeing the video the other day, they logged back on and started playing again, and that's fantastic, because that's exactly what I want. I don't want people to walk away from the game and never come back, because it's such a good game. I mean, we all know it's a good game. We've been playing it for years. What does this do? Self-destruct. Oh, I see. If you put down the mans like this, instead of throwing it on them and then aggro them, so and then do this. And then like run away. He'll come and he'll come and stand on the mans. This is what we were supposed to do for sure. I was just been stupid before. Okay, so we have another one up there. Let's plant down some of these and see what we can do. Awesome, there we go.
Listen up, Lion Guard. These folk are from the Dermot Priory. With their help, we're gonna take back the Haven.
Oh my god, there's a lot of them in there. Ouch. I guess I got took out in that AoE. Oh good, they find me a little bit further this time. That's nice of them. Thanks, ArenaNet. Awesome. So yeah, I mean, like I said before, the this game is fantastic, and I really miss playing it all of the time. Whenever I don't play it, I think about like when I'm going to be playing again, which is, I know it's kind of sad, but honestly, this game it's been part of my life for like 3 years. 4 years, sorry. See, it still annoys me that my character, I deleted my original character on the account, so I lost my hat that you got for being one of the guys who bought it within the first 2 weeks of the game, because I had that little hat, and now I can never get it again. I suppose I could probably message ArenaNet support and see if any of those guys can get me that back. Because yeah, I mean, it's not even something that looks fantastic or anything. It's just something that I wish I still had. Because it's obviously it's prestige. It's a prestigious item at this point. So there's actually a lot of them here, but this is super cool. So yeah, literally all you've got to do here is just keep dropping these bombs. As much as you possibly can. Do as much damage as you possibly can. So yeah, I hope you guys are okay with me uploading videos that are longer than maybe even possibly an hour, because I know some of these personal story steps are ridiculously long. I know when we get to level 80, I believe there's like loads of different story missions, like loads of different steps, not just like 4 like there is at low levels. And obviously, come on. And obviously I want to keep all of it in like one video technically. But if you guys want me to just upload like videos of a maximum of an hour, I can totally do that. Obviously there'll only be one video a week, so you don't have to sit down and watch the whole thing at once. You can feel more than free to watch 10 minutes here and there and then come back later, watch the rest of it. Because it doesn't matter that you if you don't watch the whole thing at once, basically. Okay. Awesome. Here we go. Oh, it moved me again, so I was even closer this time. That's cool. Awesome. So yeah, you basically just have to throw down 2 bombs for these small ones, and then aggro them so they start running towards you. At which point you'll blow them up. Here though, this is that guy was a bit quick and I couldn't lay down a bomb, which is a shame. So this is a really interesting mission. I've never ever seen another personal story mission that's like this one, which is why it's a little bit of a shame. I mean, I suppose what ArenaNet want you to do is make one of every class, one of every character as well, so one of every race, and then literally play all of them. But obviously there's branching story paths, so even if you made a Sylvari, you don't necessarily get this personal story step. Why is he not moving? There we go.
Well done, well done. The munitions golems performed splendidly. Herald, wait. Look over there. Do you see that?
Oh my god, what?
Most intriguing.
Utterly explosive! That should be all of them. Overlake Haven will be safe, with no loss of life. Magnificent work, Kekt. The munitions golems serve their purpose admirably.
I'm extremely impressed, Earworth. The Derman Priory is clearly an organization that values cleverness.
You're quite correct. And this is only a taste of what the Priory offers. Think of it. Shelves as high as an oak tree, filled with lore and wisdom.
Adventure, experimentation, ancient tombs rich with, exploration.
I see. Tell me, with your vast knowledge, could you identify that strange-looking creature on the road? I've never seen anything like it before.
Sadly, no. I was wondering the same thing. If Zhaitan has spawned some new horror, we must discover its nature.
Agreed. Let's return to the grove. The pale tree is waiting for our report.
Alright, so I guess that's going to be our next big mystery. What is that thing? And why was it right there? So I'm guessing we're returning to the grove. Whatever it was, it kinda looked like a necromancer. Alright, let's go. Head up to the Pale Tree and speak to her. See what she has to say. I have my mini Scarlet out here. I got her from season 2? Oh no, the end of season 1.
Know anything about that, Iowa?
Our scholars are looking into... Hey, you said your people weren't going to be there.
I said we wouldn't be involved. Not that we wouldn't watch. Do you have a problem with that?
Your order's the most untrustworthy, cowardly lot of reprobates in Tyria.
Man, fear not this night.
I have good news, Mother Tree. Overlake Haven is safe, and the undead have been driven away.
Valiant, I was told about the strange undead you saw on the battlefield. I think I can help you. The creature sounds like a lich. From the description I was given, I think I can identify it as Mazdak the Accursed.
Mazdak the Accursed? I know that name. One of my firstborn, Rhiannoch, went to destroy Mazdak many years ago. I armed him with a thorn from my own bow, a mighty sword named Caladbolg. Both were lost, never to return to the grove. Herald, it seems you have a chance to discover the fate of my lost son, and perhaps even avenge Rhiannoch's death.
Legend says that Rhiannoch chose a human to be his squire. If that squire survived, the Order of Whispers could find him. The Order's very good at tracking people down, even when they don't want to be found.
Untrustworthy as always. I have an alternate suggestion. As you may know, the Dermond Priory specializes in researching and recovering lost knowledge. This sounds like an exciting opportunity to experiment with a ritual we've uncovered. If cast, it lets you witness the last moments of a person's life.
The mystery of Rhiannoch's death has pained the Sylvari since the days of the Firstborn. Knowing his fate would help to heal that wound.
Branson, does the Vigil have any suggestions?
Gathering information isn't our strong suit. Instead, I'll go ask my superiors how to kill a lich. I'll meet you back here when you're done.
Very well. Herald, the choice is yours.
So we're going to have to go with the Dermond Priory again. Obviously, we want to see the last moments of Rhiannoch's life. I'm glad you seem... I'm glad to see you examining the more innovative route. I assure you, you won't regret it. You said you had some kind of magical ritual to see the dead. Not death, Herald. We can see the last minutes of life, be witness to the events immediately before Rhiannoch's death. Think of it. I'm thinking, how easy is it to do? Well, it's a bit dangerous. A lot dangerous, actually. But you can experience the events as they unfolded. Isn't that exciting? Yes, I'm in. Iowath, let's do the ritual. Sounds very, very exciting. So there is our second mission of the day done. That's cool. Let's salvage some of this stuff away, get it sent to our deposit box, and then we can continue onwards. So, I don't know where the next... I think it's probably going to take us to the Order of Whispers... not the Order of Whispers, the headquarters maybe? Oh no, it's just taking us up here.
We're both of the cycle of night.
I know, but I'm afraid
it's
all
Keswick
of
Hills
us are
again.
sleeping Hylek.
So yeah, I think what I'm going to end up doing on most of my characters is just running around the world, picking up as many waypoints in as many places as I possibly can, so that if I ever want to play that character, I literally can teleport at least to every zone. I think, like I said before, I would like to get all of my characters, every single one of them, Ascended Armor. There's 9 right now. There used to be 3, 6, yeah, there's 9 classes now. God, I can't believe I didn't remember that. But I'd like to get every single one of them Ascended Armor at some point. I'm also going to maybe delete some of them, and because I kind of want to have a mixed bag. I want to get rid of my Revenant because he's a human, and I think I'm going to make him Char, to be honest. Yeah, I think that's probably what I'm going to end up doing.
As soon as our supplies are ready to go, we have to get back to the tower. If only we were
I suppose, I mean, I could even just play or have multiples of the same class if I wanted to play a different race. I just, you know, I wish so much that they added race change into the game. I know it would technically mess up your personal story and stuff, which is probably why they won't do it. As well as it probably mean that people won't buy character expansion slots and just level up another character and play the game again. But I mean, I'd put so much money into changing my characters over. Okay, this was always one of my favourite places in Keswick Hills. I just think it's absolutely beautiful. Recently as well, as of like 2 days ago, they added a patch in which you can acquire Callagbold and you can actually wear it. So me as a necromancer, I can look like Trahearne with Callagbold now. Here we are.
Herald, please come over here. Well met, Herald. I'm so excited about this, I'm positively tingling. The Priory does a great deal of research into ancient forms of magic, and this ritual was a real find. One of our explorers discovered it while tomb raiding in the Crystal Desert. I tell you, one learns the most amazing things as part of the Dermot Priory.
Your order sounds tremendously exciting. How do we cast the ritual?
The ritual allows one to step through time and experience the last moments of the subject's life. You will actually tangibly be there.
Could I change anything? Save his life?
Sadly, no. Events which have already happened are fixed in time. However, there is one caveat. Although Rhiannok's death is predetermined, your death is still mutable. The dangers will be quite real, and potentially lethal. You could die as well.
If this ritual helps me learn what happened, then I'll accept the risk. Just tell me what to do.
Press your hand to the earth. The swamp may have swallowed Rhiannok's body, but it cannot keep us from contacting his soul. This will be a test of your courage, Herald. Good luck.
Okay, let's do this.
Prepare yourself, champion. The ritual begins. Focus on the image of a wild hunter, accompanied by his human squire. He faces his enemy, a vast army of corpses. His struggle is your struggle. His courage, your courage. You are as one. Your breath quickens, and your heart beats faster. Enemies surround you. Now, in this moment, you are with Rhiannok.
We make our stand here. The Pale Tree has given me a mighty weapon. Armed with Callagbold, we cannot fail.
Lich is powerful, Rhiannok. His army is vast.
What good is power when it's afforded you by an evil master? What good is an army when you're standing against love, honor, and loyalty?
But none of your kind has ever experienced it.
Your duty lies at my side.
Understand fear?
I don't need to understand it. I only need to do what is right.
No! I'm afraid. I'm frightened, Rhiannok. I can't stay.
Oh my god, okay, so here's Rhiannok. He doesn't have fear. I guess the Sylvari, with them not ever experiencing death, he doesn't know to be afraid of it. And from what I heard, Wooden Potatoes did a fascinating video the other day. Callagbold, basically, however you feel, however you are, Callagbold basically reacts to that. So if you're courageous, it'll make you even more courageous to the point where you don't fear anything, which is almost this Rhiannok's downfall here. he didn't know whether that he should be afraid, so he just wasn't, and that's what happened to him. Alrighty. Oh my god. So yeah, I haven't been playing with the combat mode as much recently. I've been playing a little bit more with the old style. And I don't know, I both of them have perks to them. I prefer the combat mode because you can move in any direction ridiculously quick. I'm guessing Renock's a guardian, although to be fair, Traherne uses guardian spells and he's a necromancer. Oh my god.
Wayne, where are you?
I can't do this. The Lich is too strong. I'm too scared. Let's use the sword to save ourselves. Come on, let's go.
Caliborg, the sword is powerful. With it, we have a chance to...
Chance to escape, yes! Rionok, I want to live. I have to get out of here. I don't want to die.
Wayne, no! I need Caliborg to kill Mazdak. Come back. I cannot give up. Mazdak is coming. Forgive him, Mother. We were both too young.
Oh my god, the Squire stole his sword.
Waking up, are you? Take your time. Breathe slowly. Now, tell me, what did you see?
Poor Rionok, abandoned by his best friend. I can't even imagine how that must have felt to a firstborn who had never before experienced betrayal.
How tragic. The dream was young, and our predecessors knew little of the world. Rionok couldn't possibly have understood what it meant to take such an untried human into battle.
Nevertheless, I cannot forgive Wayne for his cowardice. He didn't just flee, he took Rionok's weapon. With Caliborg, Rionok would have stood a chance. Without it, he was doomed. Come, let's return to the Pale Tree and share what we've discovered.
Alright, so we've got to go and basically tell the Pale Tree that Rionok was left for dead by his squire. I mean, obviously, the squire was young. Rionok didn't realise that taking a young, untested squire into battle could potentially have the outcome that it did. With him being a Sylvari, he'd never, well, the firstborn Sylvari had never ever experienced anything like that before, which is again is part of his downfall, and a part of the early Sylvari downfall is that a lot of them made silly mistakes because they didn't know any different. All right, let's go speak to the Pale Tree. Harold Axe, good to see you. I've found more information on that Wayne fella. What did you discover? The Lout's been using Caliborg in pits outside of Lion's Arch. Pit fights? Those things are dangerous. Apparently, Wayne used to fight at the proper gladiator ring inside the city, but was blacklisted for excessive violence. Interesting. What's the next move? We should inform the others. The Mother Tree will want to know everything we've discovered. I can believe that. Well, that's where I go next then. Let's do some RP walk.
Welcome back, Harold. Tell me, have you learned of Rionok's fate?
I have, Mother. Rionok died fighting Mazdak the Accursed, but his sword was stolen.
Stolen? What foul, contemptible foe dared steal Caledborg?
It was no foe. A friend betrayed him. Wayne, Rhiannoc's squire. During the battle, he stole the weapon and fled.
Betrayed. And by someone he loved. Why are people so drawn to betrayal?
Wayne still carries Caledborg. He's been using it to compete in gladiatorial tournaments.
I insist that the Vigil accompany you. We'll face this wretch in the tournament ring and thrash his hide. Our order is founded on the principles of courage and duty. I can't stand to hear that Caledborg is being wielded by an honorless traitor.
You trusting fool. Wayne will flee if he finds out you're there. With a little trickery, we can manipulate the tournament. Once Wayne's been beaten, the Order of Whispers can steal the sword with ease. Stop thinking with your sword arm, and start using your brain.
Both are interesting suggestions. Eorwerth, your thoughts?
I'm afraid gladiatorial tournaments aren't the Priory's forte. While you get the sword, I'll research Mazdak and try to pinpoint his location.
Herald, Caledborg must be returned. Decide and go forth to deal justice.
So again,
A tournament. That's adorably stupid. Why compete when we can just rig it?
You have no honor, Kai. All this needs is a show of force. Once Wayne realizes he's outmatched, he'll give up the sword.
You say
so we're gonna.
and I say smarts. I've got them, and you don't.
We're gonna go with the brain here. We're gonna just steal the sword back. Don't worry, Herald. The Order of Whispers has a plan to handle this errant squire. Tell me more about your plan. We cause enough trouble, and Wayne will find himself over his head afterwards. We take Caledborg and leave Wayne whimpering. Let's do it. You've got a good plan. I'll do it your way. Awesome. So there we go. We decided which one do we want here. Do any of these look good? Let's just go with the middle one. Good. I didn't already have it unlocked. That's the one thing that I dislike doing is unlocking something that I already have unlocked. So I believe we have one more thing to do, and that would be this this gladiatorial arena fight. Because I don't know where it's going to be. I guess outside Lion's Arch. So in Gendaron Fields, it could be literally anywhere. It could be even it's not going to be Blood's I forget the name. It's not going to be Bloodtide Coast. It's going to be it's in
Strong in the dark, and you know it. We're both
Lions. It looks like it could possibly be in Gendaron Fields. We just got to run over there. Okay, let's head over. 4 years and these trees haven't grown any. Be interesting if they did. If they slowly over time they was just growing back, and then we had a full forest again. Look at Divinity's Reach. Such a beautiful city. The first city I ever saw in Guild Wars as well. Is anybody else like me and misses the old Lion's Arch? I just feel like the new Lion's Arch is just too flashy. I wish it was again just like the wooden platforms, and I miss it so much. I super wish that like Lion's Arch would get attacked and we made it like the old Lion's Arch.
Is discovery.
Literally as like a just as like a basically like a remembrance to the original Lion's Arch. It'd be super cool. I can dream, because it's never going to happen. I just really miss it, I get really nostalgic thinking about the old Lion's Arch. Okay, we want to get this waypoint. Even though 9 times out of 10 it's contested, we still want to get it, because again it's another waypoint that we can unlock. Possibly get around the map quicker. These sprays here are awesome as well. When I first saw these in the game, I was absolutely amazed. And it's the simple stuff that amazes me more than anything. So yeah, it looks like it is in Gendaron Fields. Awesome. So we're slowly getting there, taking our time. Never been to this map on this character. Alright, so... Oh, he's literally just here. Ah, I'm guessing this is the fighting pit here. Cool. Trouble at the roots. This is the same piece of concept art they used before.
Hey there, Herald. Ready to have a little fun at this villain's expense?
I have no pity for Wayne. He stole Rhiannok's sword and fled, leaving the Firstborn to die. He deserves the worst we can throw at him.
I like that attitude. We're putting a lot of pieces in motion, so let me explain the setup. First, we replace the pitmaster with someone that doesn't like Wayne, so all his fights will be hard ones. Second, we bribe the Seraph Sergeant to have a few archery misfires into the pit during Wayne's tournament rounds. Lastly, we spike Wayne's drink so his reflexes are impaired during the fight. If all that doesn't take him down, I don't know what will.
You're tremendously thorough. Are all Order of Whispers agents like that?
Yes, we have to be. The Order of Whispers is the oldest organization in Tyria. We've known about the dragons the longest, but we've managed to survive. That's because we're cunning. You'd fit in very well. If you ever decide you'd like to join, I could put in a good word.
I'll remember that, after we swipe the sword.
You've got it. Now come on, let's sow some chaos and get home before anyone knows we were here.
So there's no chance I'm joining the Order of Whispers. I'm going to the Demon Priory. So Wayne's over there. Where's the Seraph Guard? There. Let's go grab this guy. What can I help you with? Actually, maybe I can help you with some gold. Help me? What are you thinking? Wayne's a liar and a cheat, and I'd like some wrong done to him. A cheat, is he? Well, we can't have that. I'll take your gold. And he'll take an arrow in the foot. Deal? Fantastic. I like how I'm ringing around with a big swag bag. That's awesome.
Daddy, look! Walking fur!
Hey now, it's rude to stare. Now watch the fighters and let Daddy drink his beer.
Ale carrying bowl. Several mugs of beer dispensers hang at the pack's bull sides. Take and fill a mug, then spike it with the spores. The pack bull eyes you suspiciously. Pat the pack bull reassuringly. Ah, the little bull loves us. That's cute. And here's Wayne. Look at him. Who does he think he is with his fancy coat? Gods, but I'm parched. What are you doing here, you dirty plant? Get out of my way. Perhaps a drink would settle your nerves.
So you're Wayne. I've heard of you. You're a famous gladiator from Lion's Arch. Let me buy you a drink to celebrate your upcoming victory.
Nah, I don't drink before a fight without a good reason, and I don't drink alone.
Well, that's all right. I'll share one with you. Come on, just this once. What's the harm?
Well, I suppose. Not like you twigs are any threat, after all. Bottoms up.
Have we just spiked ourselves?
Over here. The fight's about to start. I saved you a good standing place.
Alright, let's see Wayne here.
Go on, then.
Oh, I just saw Wayne take an arrow to the foot.
Wargs! Is this some kind of cruel joke?
Come on, Wayne, just give up. Give me my sword back. I'll give Trahain his sword back so we don't get to use it after all. I can hear a lot of Norns having fun. Can you hear that, guys? They're laughing so loud. The Norns love a good fight after all.
Good old Wayne. Wayne the undefeated. That boy's all right.
Well done so far. Wayne looked tremendously disoriented. It's a shame the archers aren't very accurate, as they are greedy. The warg attacks worked out too. They must have been drawn to the blood. Oh dear, I didn't see any wargs. Did you drink some of Wayne's drug? You must be hallucinating. Wayne saw the wargs too. How is that possible? The potion makes you highly open to suggestion. If someone yells about Canthan ritualist lizards, you'll both start seeing lizards. Ugh, is there an antidote? There's an antidote, but I'll have to make it. I didn't know you'd actually drink some of the potion. Okay, I'll wait right here. Remember that the old announcer still needs to be replaced. Get that younger Sir Ellie to take his place. I'll be back soon. I'm on it. Or I will be, right?
Why'd I bet on that runt? I should have known Wayne would win.
Blast it all. I can barely hear my own voice. Victory to Wayne. To Wayne, I say. Maybe a bit of ale will refresh your voice. Truly, my throat has seen fresher days. Say, is that a nail carrier bull by the tents? It might just have the thing. Don't worry, I'll find a rarer replacement for you. What? Where's Ellie? Ah, over here. Hello, Ellie. Cogs and grumble cakes. That old coot has no fire, no gusto. Even my generous ears can't hear his mumblings. We need a new announcer. Interested? You bet I am. I've been dying for someone to ask. I'll set up my commentator hologram. Up and at 'em. So what do we have to do here? Complete Hell's Antidote and nearby springs. What's Wayne doing here though? Hey plant. Hey plant, did you see them? See them? See what? Did you see the wargs? Where did they come from? The wargs? The wargs? I didn't see any. By the tree. Wargs. I knew it. I knew I wasn't crazy. Here, drink this. It'll help.
Make it quick. You got something to say?
Is he going back? Oh good, we essentially just drugged him some more. So I'm assuming we don't really want to help him too much, but I want to get him back to the back over to the tournament. Let's encourage him here. Go Wayne, get back in the fighting pits. Come on, keep moving, let's go. We gotta go.
I don't know where the organizers found you, Char, but you're going down all the same.
The last guy who talked to me found himself talking out of his stomach, if you know what I mean.
Oh my god, awesome. Let's watch Wayne and the Char here.
Whoa, that big Char is a scary beast. I hope the new commentator takes bets.
Wayne, you do this to yourself. You'll lose that coin as soon as Wayne gets in the ring.
Maybe you're right, but I'll bet anyway. What's the harm in hoping?
What's the harm in hoping? Oh my god, Quaggin.
Welcome, young and old, Asura and Char, Silvari and Quaggin. Really? We have a Quaggin? Welcome one and all to an afternoon of extravagant face punching. On one side of the pit, we have our undefeated champ, Wayne. On the other side, Thrakes the Vicious. How vicious is she? Why, she's so vicious, she'd throw a drowning man both ends of the rope. She's so vicious, if you kicked her in the heart, you'd break your toe. She's so vicious. Well, all right, fine. Let's see some carnage.
Oh my god. Ellie also saw the Quaggan and was taken back by it. So you just used a mesmer spell then? What is Wayne?
Like fire from the mist, a surprise volley has tippy-tapped their heads. Aw.
Corthrax. Oh. Uh-oh. Ooze. Let's kill one, because it's up here with me. Whoa.
Back off, Dredge. You won't take me alive.
What is going on?
Gave it my all.
My god, what is this? Maybe we weren't supposed to attack the dredge? I have no idea. This is absolutely crazy. What is going on here? Oh my god, what?
Ah, there you are, Bright Eyes. Come on, the sword's waiting.
Sorry, what?
Here's an idea. I'll grab that big mudgy sword for you.
Let's do a bow as well. So yeah, Wayne's pretty much done for.
Fantastic! It worked. I thought we had no chance.
Hang on. Kai, what happened? Where did Dredge go?
Dredge. Right, wow. That stuff was strong. Don't worry. The good guys won. Wayne fell over like a chump. And we've got Caladbolg.
But the oozes... The oozes... And the Dredge...
What? We'd better get out of here before you start calling me Queen Jenna and thanking me for the tea.
Oh my god, that's fantastic. My Sylvari sounds amazing when he's drunk. Gotta go back to the Pale Tree now, so we know where that is at least. It is here. And I believe that pretty much finishes our level 30 personal story. I don't know how long I've been recording for here. Probably around an hour. We'll see. I can never tell. I should probably set a little timer so I can see, but I always forget. So the only way I can tell for how long I've been recording is when I go to stop and I stop the audio recording. That's literally the only time I can tell. Awesome. Let's go talk to Pale Tree.
Wayne is not the only villain in this tale. We must bring down Mazdak.
Killing a lich is no easy matter. It will require significant planning.
Every creature has a weakness, even Mazdak. If we have the knowledge, we will know where to strike.
Welcome, Herald. Join our circle. There is much to explain.
Okay. Here I am.
Greetings, my courageous herald. I have heard news of your victory. Caladbolg is returned at last.
It was difficult, but worth it. Wayne's been punished at last.
Herald, my research at the Priory proved fruitful. I know where Mazdak the Accursed was buried, and I believe I know his next target. He's planning to attack a human town known as the Ascalon Settlement. If we don't stop him, he'll wipe them out.
He's attacking Ascalon Settlement? They're a peaceful area. They have very few defenses. We've got to stop Mazdak.
We have the soldiers. If the Pale Tree would allow Callad Bolg to be born into battle, the Vigil can destroy Mazdak. All it takes is firepower, courage, and a direct assault.
You always think in a straight line. Look, Mazdak's forces will have to move through the Centaur tribes to get to Ascalon's settlement. Why not turn them against each other and take down 2 birds with 1 stone? The Order of Whispers could do that easily.
I know where Mazdak was buried. The Priory could explore his tomb, get past the traps, and find a way to destroy the Lich while he slumbers. It's the logical approach.
This Lich must be destroyed. For Rhiannoch. For Tyria. Listen to me. The Orders wish you to join them. If you do, they will lend you strength. With their backing, we can defeat Mazdak. It is your destiny to fight Zhaitan. Joining an Order will help you achieve that goal. Choose wisely.
Herald, I place Callad Bolg in your care. Decide how to defeat Mazdak, and know that the hopes of the Grove go with you.
So like I've been saying this whole video, when the choice happens, we're joining the Demon Priory. Herald Acton, the Demon Priory would like to welcome you. Your membership, we can offer you so much to someone like you. I'm interested. But can you let me hear your plan first. The Priory discovered Mazdak's tomb. Although it will be rigged with traps, I'm sure we can find a way through to fight him. Traps, define traps. Oh, the usual. Sprouts of flame, secret passages, pressure plates on the floor. Do I see a little excitement in your eyes? Absolutely. Sign me up for the Priory and your plan of attack.
Priory is honored that you join us. We'll handle the formalities after the battle.
Awesome. Let's do that.
Will you accompany us on this adventure? Your knowledge of Aurian undead is second to none.
I'm not going to join your order, but yes, I will lend my aid.
Awesome. So we actually have one more thing to do here, which is awesome because I didn't want to stop right now. Let's go, shall we? So like I said about the dies, I've literally, every unidentified die I get, I've just been opening. Just because I prefer it over selling them and then buying the dies. I'd rather open them and get like an RNG loot, because at least then I can slowly start working towards getting all of the dies unlocked. I mean, I could do that as well by selling them. But yeah, I'm not too worried about that, to be honest. Gotta head over here. So the crate is still here. They're like the Toxic Alliance or whatever the hell they were called. Does anybody else miss those Season 1 Living Story things? Because I sure do. I really... Well, I don't know, to be honest. I can't say I really hope they bring them back. I kind of really hope they bring them back. But I also want them to be working on other stuff as well. So it's one of those things, you know. Maybe a couple of developers can be working on Season 1 while everybody else is working on Season 3 and onwards. Because it's, you know, it's a hard choice. Season 3, from what people are saying, is fantastic and probably a lot better than Season 1 was anyway. So I should probably just keep my mouth shut and let the developers do what the developers want to do. Because at the moment, everyone seems very, very pleased with what they're doing. So I'm guessing we're heading straight to Mazdak's tomb here. Yeah, gain entrance to Mazdak's tomb. We're going to go and straight away, I think, defeat him. And then we get to join the Priory, which is awesome. This place, when I was a low level, this place used to absolutely kill me over and over and over again because of all these Harathi. Which always reminds me of Dothraki from Game of Thrones. Maybe that's the point. But yeah, we're closing in on Mazdak's tomb here, so hopefully he's a lich. So I was right; he's like a necromancer. I guess he's one step ahead of a necromancer, is being a lich. Yesterday, I was actually, me and Rebecca were playing some World versus World, and it was a lot of fun. And I actually plan on playing a lot more of it. It was glorious. I actually really enjoyed it. And you can unlock specializations by doing it too. Wow, here we go. I've never been here before. Dead of Winter. Alright.
Welcome, novice. Today, you get your first taste of the adventures inherent in being a member of the Dermond Priory. I'm so excited for you. The Tomb of Mazdak. I couldn't have asked for a better trial of your abilities.
I'm looking forward to it. So, what should we expect within the crypt?
A challenge. Our small but clever team will be following your lead. We'll need to find Mazdak's chamber within the tomb. Once there, we will find a way to defeat him. I'm certain of it.
This tomb is ancient. It may even date back to the spread of the first human settlers on Tyria.
Such places are filled with traps and other dangers. We must enter cautiously.
I'm ready for this. I swear by Callid Bolg's Thorn, we will defeat Mazdak.
Awesome. You haven't had time there, Iowa?
Knowledge is the greatest treasure.
How do you show respect to a door? Bring it flowers? I'm not sure. Any ideas? Bowing a sign of respect, maybe? Try that.
Keep your wits sharp, champion. You'll need them.
Oh my god. That was cool. Alright, so yeah, we, as you can see, I don't know if I mentioned it, we are running a condition build. Bit late for me to mention it now, considering we're like 3 hours into this playthrough.
This entire ruin is prone to collapse.
Oh. Okay, that was that could have gone better. Yeah, I'm running a condition build. I actually got a Viper set, which is a lot of fun. I'm kind of hoping that at some point the Reaper power set comes into fruition again and gets strong, because power builds on Reapers is ridiculously fun. But at the moment, the only thing that you really raid with is Viper. It's like the best thing to raid with, which is why I've set this character up as Viper. Because I do wanna get into raiding. Could even probably make a raid video or two. My mini keeps. It's my mini that keeps doing that. Let me get rid of her.
Archaeology is dangerous work, but a clever mind can keep you safe.
I see no enemies. Why do you call it dangerous?
The danger is in the things one cannot see. Look at these designs. Pre-Crichton. This might have been the tomb of an ancient king.
It's beautiful.
The door's enchanted. It won't open. Can you see any way to get through?
Okay, that didn't work. Only a swarm protector of Crichton may open the hallowed gates. Captain Bregan.
You dare disturb the tomb of Mazdak? Mighty conqueror of old?
Hear me, Ghost. Your master, Mazdak, has been corrupted by an ancient evil. We must pass. We wish to end his blight, but this enchanted door bars our path. Will you help us, Protector?
Corrupted? By what foul force? Speak truth, interloper, or I will know.
By the Elder Dragon Zaitan. He has stolen your lord's body and turned his spirit to evil.
This is dark news. Mazdak was once lord of these lands, serving the people and the gods. To hear he has now become a servant of evil. I will aid you, travelers. I will show you the path safely through the tomb.
Thank you, Captain. We'll end the dragon's corruption and make this right.
My god, ghostly archers. He's got an Ascalon sword, that's really cool. I really like that attention to detail. And they've got the Ascalon bows and staff.
These old tombs. It takes a ghost to beat a Well,
be wary. This corridor is trapped. You must walk as softly as a ghost.
Hold back, friends. I have an idea.
Oh my god.
Whoa! Let's do better, shall we? Don't want to end up like my poor minion.
well said, Traher. Careful feet, everyone. Careful feet.
Shit. Shoot. Oh, at least I'm getting revived. Okay, so we just had to rush. Let's get some conditions up. And then spread them. Oh my god. Just get barged out the way there. Pop down some more. And then we can do number 4. Which is my favourite ability on the Reaper, which is why I really want to play Power Reaper.
It was definitely not the Lich.
That was a creature of darkness. It had no place within this sacred tomb.
Where you find one of those creatures, you often find more. They rarely travel alone.
If so, then they may be in the next chamber. That way lies the crypt of my master, Mazdak. Come, I will lead the way.
Okay. Do some RP walk with the other guys. Look, my flesh golem's amazing trying to walk. Sacrifice their lives in our darkest hour. Light will honour them in kind. Okay, so I'm guessing. The torch won't light any inscription. This is Bone of the Ancestors. Bone of the Ancestors. I don't know how your race. I don't know your race, Strange One. But if you are an ally to Kryta, then my sword is at your disposal. Can you tell me more about this place? This is the crypt of Mazdak, royal son of Or, who came to these shores so that humans may raise a new nation, Kryta. Amazing, the origins of Kryta. My children and their children serve Kryta and its throne. I do no less in death. So we need to get a bone, I'm guessing. So perhaps this way. Let's see, shall we? There we go. Awesome. So yeah, that's actually really cool because I've never had anything like that before in a personal story step where you've actually got to think about what you're doing. So I'm guessing if I do this now, strike the brazier with the bones. Alright, so maybe we need 4. Is that a thing?
That's enough violence for now.
Oh no, there we go. Cool. Just light all these.
This should be Mazdak's actual tomb.
There's
Prepare
Mazdak.
yourself for the worst.
Sylvari? Here? You have long roots for such small weeds. Flee while you still have your lives. When the human race was as young as your own, I conquered these lands and named them Kryta.
Now I recognize these markings. Mazdak brought the first human settlers to Kryta from Or. No wonder he's so powerful. As a mortal, he lived in Or, while the dragons slept, hidden deep beneath the ground.
You may have once been a hero, Mazdak, but now you're nothing but Zaitan's slave. We don't fear you.
Ah, but you should. Know this before you die. No weapon forged can harm me. You face your doom.
I carry a weapon that was never forged, Mazdak. Perhaps you recognize this blade.
Khalid Bolg, I thought it was destroyed long ago. Very well, Sylvari. Let this be a battle to the death and beyond.
Oh my god, awesome. And I got Caligbold too. Ah, this is awesome. Ah, and this is why Trahaearn can use these abilities as well as his own abilities, because Caligbold actually has them.
I cannot be defeated. I will break Caligbold, and you along with it.
He has a lot of abilities, very much from like every profession.
You will fall as he did.
Awesome. Wish we could use Caligbold more often, like you know, you know, like if you actually got Caligbold, you could use the abilities of it. That'd be really cool. Probably be a bit overpowered, to be fair, to actually play in the actual game, which is why it's not a thing, I'm guessing. But yeah, we get to be a basically a guardian, a mesmer, an elementalist, and like a warrior as well.
Mazdak the Accursed is dead. By the blade of Caligbold, Rhiannoch is at last avenged.
Novice, you've shown both intelligence and courage. I rate your performance as exceptional. You should head to Lion's Arch and receive your first formal assignment. It's time to send you out into the field.
Thank you. I'll leave soon. Kaith, you're so quiet. Are you injured?
No, I'm thinking. Rhiannoch died before he could fulfill his wild hunt. He failed because he was alone. If we wish to fight Zhaitan, we must not let fear or anger force us apart. If we do not find a way to defeat the dragons, Tyria will be destroyed. Tell me, my friend, do you think it's possible for people to let go of their differences? To unite?
Our dreams inspire us, Kaith. We must never give up hope, or we give up the dream itself.
Then I must also go to Lion's Arch. It is time to call together Destiny's Edge.
By your leave, my friend, I'll return Caladbolg to the Pale Tree. I'll be sure to tell her the tale of Mazdak's defeat.
Will I see you again, Trahaearn?
Yes, I'm sure of it. Our wild hunts are linked, my friend. We will need one another. May your path be filled with adventure and joy. Until we meet again.
Awesome. Give Caligbold to Trahaearn. I shall carry Caligbold back to the Pale Tree and tell her of this battle. Bless you, Herald. Caligbold is a fine weapon. I am honoured to have carried it. Perhaps in the future we will see it again. For now, I am glad it's safe in the mother's bowels. Awesome. Here we are, guys. We completed level 30. So next time we will go to level 40. We have some Daemon Priory weapons as well. These are like glass weapons, which are very cool. I don't know what I want though, so we're gonna just leave that for now. Everything else is not important, so we're gonna get rid of it pretty much. I think if I select stats on this, it'll then let me salvage it. No, never mind. Let's just delete that because we won't be ever using those. But yeah, that's it, guys. This episode probably went on for way too long. But next episode, we will continue on. We will go to Lion's Arch and meet Destiny's Edge. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.